ceremony, keep your cheers to a low roar. We want to hear the roars, but a low roar, so that each graduate can clearly hear their name and their family can hear it during their special moment. Please note, the entire program is being professionally photographed and recorded. We kindly ask that you do not approach the stage, so you don't get in the way of our photographer. And there will be plenty of time to take photos after the ceremony when it concludes outside with our backdrops. So without any further ado, I would like to welcome to the stage Mrs. McBurry.
All right, well, I am Christina McBurry, and I have the great honor to stand before you tonight as the proud principal of James H. Groves Adult High School and our Adult Ed Christina program. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join me in welcoming the 61st graduating class of the James H. Groves Adult Ed School and our Christina Adult Education and Literacy GED recipients, the class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these guys a round of applause. Thank you, and please be seated. First and foremost, good evening and welcome. Congratulations to our most honored guest this evening, the college. I'm moving forward here. Our graduates and our GED recognition class of 2025, along with your family and friends. Again, welcome and thank you for joining us this evening. We're thrilled to celebrate this achievement with you. We also extend a warm welcome to our Christina School District staff and their families, our partners from the State of Delaware Adult and Prison Education Resources, members of the Board of Education, and our distinguished guests joining us tonight. At this time, I'd like to introduce the individuals seated on stage who represent the school district and adult education that will be joining us and sharing in the celebration. As I call your name, please stand and wait until everyone has been recognized to applaud. Starting on my right, the Director of State of Delaware Adult and Prison Education Resources, Maureen Whalen. Christina School District Interim Superintendent, Dr. Andrew Jeske. Christina School District Deputy Superintendent and soon to be our Superintendent, Dr. Deidre Joyner. Director of Teaching and Learning, Dr. Voschel. Services Director, Ms. Rebecca Ryan. From our Newcastle County Learning Center, Ms. Deb Roselle. And representing our Groves Adult Education Program, Ms. Amita Outlaw. We're very lucky to have them on stage with us tonight. Thank you. And at this time, I ask that we pause for a moment of silence as we prepare to listen to our national anthem in honor of all those past, present, and future who served to protect our rights to live and learn as free people. If you would please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as a sign of respect. Be seated. Before we continue, I would be remiss if we did not take a moment to recognize two important groups of individuals who are absolutely critical in your journey this evening. First, would all faculty and staff, both past and present, of the Christina Adult Education and Literacy Program who are with us tonight, please rise. And then please join me in a well-deserved round of applause for their unwavering commitment and service to our students. Thank you for all the work you do every day to make moments like tonight possible. Now, there is another very special group we must recognize, your families. I told you we'd be doing this. They've supported you, guided you, and stood by you on your road to graduation. Would the families of our graduates please rise? Yup, families, all of you. Will you please turn and give a huge round of applause to show your gratitude to those who came tonight. Good, guys. We forgot that from rehearsal on Monday. And give them a round of applause and show appreciation to your families who have been here for you all along the road. Thank you. You can sit down again. I know, we needed to shake more willies out, didn't we? I know. It's okay, rehearse. Maybe we should have done it at 4:30. All right, it's now my esteemed pleasure to introduce our Deputy Superintendent and Chief Academic Officer and fierce advocate to all students, Dr. Deidre Joyner. She would like to give some words of encouragement to our graduates.
Good evening, graduates, families, and distinguished guests. Good evening. It's an absolute honor to stand before you tonight as we celebrate one of the most powerful and inspiring milestones in education, your graduation. Each of you has a story. Each of us has a story. But all of our stories share something in common: determination, courage, and resilience. You took the road that required sacrifice, maybe working jobs during the day, caring for families, and showing up in the evening to pursue your education. And tonight, every page that you've written in your story leads here to this moment of achievement. I want you to know that what you've done is not just about earning a piece of paper or credentials. It's about claiming your power, setting an example, and proving to all of us and others that it's never too late to grow, to learn, and to rise. Our adult education program exists because we believe. We believe in the transformative power of education, and most importantly, We believe in you. Your success is a victory not only for you, but for your families, for your community, and for the future. So tonight is a celebration, but it's also a beginning. Whether your next step is college or a career change or simply walking with more confidence in your life, know that this milestone is a launch pad. You have already overcome obstacles that many would never dare to face. So to our teachers and staff, we thank you for believing in our learners, for teaching not just with your minds, but with your heart. And to the families and friends here tonight, thank you for being the support system that helped carry these graduates to this very moment. And graduates, you've proven that dreams do come true. You've shown us all what it means to persevere. As you walk across the stage, you hold your head high, and you are showing the world what is possible. Congratulations to the class of 2025. We're proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see where you go from here.
Thank you, Dr. Joyner. I told you there'd be lots of good things to say here. And with that, it is my esteemed pleasure to introduce my co-partner in adult ed crime and supervisor, Dr. Courtney Volschel, with her words of wisdom.
Good evening. I also am honored to be able to join you tonight to celebrate each and every one of you and your success story that has gotten you to this evening. I would like to take a moment to share a little secret that some of you may not know. Less than a year ago, we restructured our program due to some unexpected changes, and it has not been easy, as the adult ed world is a very different world than the K-12 world that I am used to. I want to just take a moment to publicly thank Ms. Whalen for all of the questions that we've had, but also Mrs. McMurray for her and her team who ensured that the program was able to continue as smooth as possible with a couple of hiccups. So can we please give them a round of applause? Thank you to each and every one of our families and our students that were patient with us as we have navigated these new waters. It has been a learning experience for us all. Returning to school as an adult learner is difficult. Making time between work and other adult responsibilities creates a layer of workload stress that may not be typical in school programs with just young adults. The hard work, grit, and commitment to yourselves to complete the general education development program or to finish your high school diploma is invaluable. Research shows that because of your hard work, you will now be able to qualify for higher wages and better career advancement. The Office of Disease Prevention and Health states that having a high school diploma or its equivalency actually extends your lifetime, because it is more likely to offer you the satisfaction of jobs with health insurance, retirement plans, paid leave, and overall well-being. So simply put, be proud of your accomplishments this evening. Many opportunities are waiting for you. Congratulations.
Told you, co-partner in crime. Couldn't do it without her. Thank you, Dr. Volschel. And now, I would love to ask Ms. Whelan for her remarks.
Good evening, everybody. It is my pleasure to bring you greetings and congratulations from the Delaware Department of Education, from our Secretary of Education, who is Cindy Martin, and from our Associate Secretary, who is Adam Schott. Now, tonight we're here, as you all know, to honor all of our awardees here, whether you're a graduate from Groves or whether you received your GED certificate. And as other people have mentioned, everybody's journey to tonight has been unique. Everybody's journey to tonight has been specific to their own circumstances. Yet, what we know about each and every one of these folks who are sitting here in the first two aisles is that they always had special talents. They always had skills. They always had the kind of information and abilities to be able to help others. The difference about tonight is now they're going to have an educational credential to prove that, which is going to open up a lot more opportunities than they would have without it. And they wouldn't be here tonight, as others have said, without the families, the friends, the neighbors. Guys, you being here tonight speaks volumes to what the value of an education is. Education has been said to be the great equalizer, and that it's a community affair. And your attendance here tonight proves it. We also want to be able to say thank you to the governor and to the legislators, because I have to tell you, not every state supports adult education, and yet here in Delaware, we do believe that second chances are something everybody should have, because you know what? All these folks with that credential are going to bring the benefits of their knowledge to their families, to their communities, to their workplaces, and to the state. So we want to thank them. We want to thank also Christina School District. Guys, I don't know if you know, but there's 19 school districts, and there's only six that are willing to host a James H. Groves Adult High School. So we want to thank you for believing that learning is lifelong and that everybody deserves a chance. And last but not least, as we said before, thank you to the staff, because my guess is these folks were standing behind you even when you might have thought it was a little tough to get through and you weren't sure you were going to get to the end of the road. And yet they believed in you the entire time. So thank you guys for everything it is that you did. You know what makes all the difference? What makes the difference is somebody's attitude. It's somebody who can change a barrier into a blessing, an obstacle into an opportunity, and a stumbling block into a stepping stone. And I will make the argument that that's exactly what our graduates and what our GED recipients have done. Yep, they can give you a transcript that's got a ton of scores on it and marks that said they have this, this, and this. But you know what that GED says along with the Groves diploma? What it says is what the attitude is. These are folks who are willing to go back to school. And let me ask you, just put up your hand. How many people like doing homework? Okay. How many people like having to take tests? How many people like having to go to school 3, 4 nights a week? And yet, that's exactly what every one of these folks did. And they kept at it until they got to tonight. So they had the courage to turn that barrier into a blessing, because you're going to see what that educational credential is going to get you. These folks also have what we call a learning growth mindset. And what it says is that your brain isn't this little box that can only take so much stuff. After that, it shuts down. What it says is that your brain can always learn more. Is it going to be new? You better believe it. Is it going to be hard? Absolutely. But you can do it. And that's exactly what these folks have done also. So they've taken an obstacle and made it into an opportunity. And last but not least, every single one of these graduates used this as a barrier that what they had, but made it into a stepping stone, because we're hoping that tonight isn't the end of your educational journey. There's training programs, there's college, there's all kinds of things that you can go forward with. But most important, every one of you guys are a model. You've done it for yourself, but if you look around at everybody else in this auditorium, they're looking at you now. Regardless of whether they're 3 or 4, or they're your sisters or your brothers or your cousins or your friends or your neighbors, they're all looking to you. So this credential isn't just about you, it's about all the people you hang out with and what it is it's saying to them for them to be able to go forward. So congratulations, we are extremely proud of what you do. And you know what? We're just waiting for your next big achievement. Congratulations, guys.
Ms. Whalen doesn't just feel that way about student learners. Again, she felt that way about me and Dr. Voschel as we took on this opportunity as well, and has been very patient. We are very lucky to have that patience. And at this time, I would like to introduce to the stage the woman, the myth and legend. With pride, let me introduce a woman who gets things done with purpose, presence, and pride, and all the things that we've been talking about in the learner. Please join me in welcoming a member of our class of 2025 who earned her GED with fierce tenacity, Kayla Roper.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming to celebrate us today on this journey that we are achieving today. Congratulations to everyone here that you did it no matter how long your journey was. We did it by ourselves at our own pace. I just want to say it's been 10 years exactly since I've been out of school, and it's like a bittersweet moment because I thought it was a shameful thing that I did not graduate with my class and everything, but with my family, my amazing husband that I have now, my son, I'm not gonna cry, that they have supported me no matter what, and I have been on this journey for a few months now, which I'm very happy that I have done this, and I do not regret it at all, and I'm very excited. To everyone else, whatever you do with your journey, congratulations on it, no matter if you slow it down again or keep on going, you're doing it. Thanks, guys.
That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Kayla. And at this time, I welcome Ms. Roselle and Ms. Outlaw to the stage to deliver our Resiliency Awards.
Second, she didn't turn the page for me. To endure climate catastrophes, racial and economic injustice, senseless violence, and a host of other crises. But through it all, we have continued to adapt, persevere, connect, and care for one another and ourselves. The lessons of trauma and resilience illuminate our individual and collective strength and the power of vulnerability. With that said, we would like to honor the students who have demonstrated the ability to pause, reflect, learn and grow, celebrate and share, and so much more in the face of it all. Our Resiliency Award winners this year from the Newcastle County Learning Center is Kenya Moore. Podium to receive your award. Congratulations, Kenya.
You're short.
Winner of the Resiliency Award from Rhodes is Ana Guzman Noyola. onto the podium to receive.
Congratulations, ladies. Saying how proud I am to be standing here with you tonight. I often remind our students that choosing adult ed isn't about giving up, and it certainly doesn't mean that you ever did give up, even if sometimes we feel that way. It's about taking a different path, one that requires strength, self-awareness, and vision. It means choosing you, choosing your future, which each of you have. It means having the courage and clarity to say, I needed something different at a different time. I want something better now. That takes guts, and every single one of you have made that brave, bold decision. Maybe it was a few months ago, maybe it was a couple of years ago, but nonetheless, you're here now to walk a road that may have been less traditional, but no less worthy. You leaned into your why. You didn't do this because it was easy. You did it because it mattered, because you matter. Many of you balanced full-time jobs, and still are, raised families, I hear you in the audience, cared for others, and still showed up day after day, night after night, tired, stressed, and overwhelmed. And you showed up. That kind of resilience can't be taught in a textbook. That's life-earned strength. That's the kind of strength that changes communities. James Baldwin once said, "The place in which I fit will not exist until I make it." I've used that quote multiple times this year already, and it's really stuck with me, because that's exactly what you've done. You have created your own path. You didn't wait for the world to open a door or somebody else. You kicked one open and you made space for yourself. Some of you had to defy odds, push through doubt, prove people wrong, and not just strangers. Sometimes even your own inner voice. But guess what? You're here in this room with all of us, in that cap and with your credentials very soon. And you did it. And we are all better for it. And just like our award recipients, you've led, you've advocated, you've challenged norms, you've inspired others, you've inspired me in just a little bit of time that I've got to know you. You're a force of strength and example. You've shown what it means to be vulnerable, bold, and relentless. We live in a world today that focuses on how and what. How fast, what next, what more. But what we need more of is why. Why do we keep going? Why do we care? Why do we choose to grow, as Maureen said earlier? And you all know your why, and that is what keeps you grounded and guided no matter where you go next. And you will go places next. So tonight, we celebrate not just the diploma, not just the GED, but the fire, the purpose, the fight that brought you here. Congratulations. You are the reason that we all do this work, and the world is absolutely a better place with you in it. Thank you. Keep going. The best is yet to come. Congratulations. Now, let's get to why we're all really here, the best part of the evening. And we'll start with a presentation of our GED recipients. Class of 2025, Maureen Whalen, he's not here, Dr. Joyner, and members of the Christina School Board. I hereby certify that all students assembled before you this evening have successfully completed all 4 sections of the GED requirements for a diploma for the state of Delaware. Ms. Roselle, can you please come to the podium and present the names of those students? Will our GED recipients please rise?
Beasley. For both residential and commercial locations. In 5 years, he wants to own his own electrical company. Shania Bristol is attending Delaware Technical Community College and applying for the physical therapist assistance course. In the next 5 years, she wants to become a physical therapist and study to receive a bachelor's degree in physical therapy. She wants to travel to different Caribbean islands and learn about different cultures. Chelsea Bristol. Chelsea is currently employed as a bank teller at Citibank. She is diligently working to be a permanent employee. She would love to return home to Trinidad to visit her family and friends and eat some traditional Trinidadian food. In 5 years, she wants to receive certification as a patient care technician. Jack Foster. Jack plans to become a Marine by the end of this year and become the top of his class. In the next 5 years, he wants to be in a financially stable place and rent or own a home in town. Abu Cohn. Abu expects to complete his associate's degree at Delaware Technical Community College in the next 6 months. He has been at Del Tech since August of 2024. Within the next 5 years, he would like to become an investment banking analyst. Kenya Moore. Kenya works for Medicare as a care coordinator and wants to complete her security certification course, then to attend college to study information science. Kenya wants to become more involved in her community as a lactation counselor. She also aims to purchase her second home. Maria Matei.
Yeah.
Maria has been working as an LPN for the past 4 years. She is enrolled at Del Tech to get an associate's degree in nursing by September 2025. The next 5 years, she wants to become a registered nurse. Kayla Roper. Kayla plans to continue her path to a career by studying childhood education and applying for a variety of jobs. She also wants to grow her family and give her son some siblings. Florida, hopefully within the next year. In 5 years, she hopes to be almost finished her schooling and will be waiting to hear back from different job applications. She is very hopeful for the future. Francisco Arsenio Sanchez. Francisco has been a material handler at Sun Chemical for the past 3 years. He plans to pursue his CDL and rise up in his current position. He wants to provide a better life for himself and his family and be a good example for the son he has on the way.
Can we give them another round of applause? Congratulations. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. All right, and for this time, members of the state of Delaware, adult and prison program, remember last rehearsal, I need my pages numbered. All right, let's try that again, guys. Members of the state of Delaware Adult and Prison Program, Dr. Joyner, Dr. Rochelle, and the Christina School District Board of Education, family and friends, it is my pleasure to present to you the 61st graduating class of James H. Grove Adult Ed High School, the class of 2025. Will the graduates please stand and make your way to the steps? Can we give them a round of applause? And introduce our class of 2025.
Good evening. Family and friends, don't be shy. Let's clap like you mean it, and let's make some noise like all the bills are paid. You didn't just pass the test. You passed life's pop-up quiz. Okay? You passed setbacks, late night sweats, and doubts. This is your moment. Anna Flores. Certified nursing assistant. She plans to enroll in college in the fall. Anna Susan. Non-track from the David outside Anna plans to enter University College to pursue a career in the health field. Sean plans to study entrepreneurship at Delaware with the goal of running a six-figure clothing line. Canada plans to enroll into Deltech for the 2026 spring semester. She hopes to study early childhood education and business. Adrian is interested in the electrical field. After graduation, he will be going through a 5-year apprenticeship with the IBEW Electrical Union to become an outside lineman. Anthony Vernon. Anthony is looking to see enrolling into a trade school or apprenticeship program to pursue a plumbing or electrician career. Graduates, you didn't just finish something, you proved something. We see you, we celebrate you, and cannot wait to see what you do next. Congratulations, class of 2025.
All right, let's give them another round of applause. Because graduates, friends is my favorite part, my second favorite part. Friends, by the power vested in me by the Christina School District of Delaware, it is with great pride and utmost pleasure that I now tell you that you are officially graduated. Yeah. One more big round. And can all of my graduates please rise? Because this is my favorite, third favorite part of the night. So for GED recipients and our diploma graduates, please rise. because graduation represents the end of a journey, but it also the start of a new beginning. The first part of our new beginning is that tassel ceremony. So if you will now please take your tassel and move it from the right side of your cap to the left, our graduates will now, could you move it? All right, now let's celebrate it. I hope tonight was all that you hoped it would be. So we are going to process out. Are you ready, guys, to get some pictures with your families and friends now? All right, and then one last round of applause. Family and friends know that they're going to be out there. Please wait until they get to the outer area, and then we can take plenty of pictures in front of the backdrop. Congratulations, be safe, and thank you for being with us this evening.